Hey, how's it? This is the Foundation coming at you with my Week 12 picks. I'm really late with this one. I just got off of work. It's about 7:15 in the morning. I got 15 minutes to make this picks. So last week I did pretty good. 9-4. Main thing, Cowboys win. I already did the Cowboys video. If you want to check that out, go ahead. Mahalo if you do. Two teams on bye, Chiefs and Rams. Anyway, let's get on with these Thanksgiving picks and Sunday picks. Sorry, I had to write down the schedule. So first game, Bears and the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. I got the Bears. They can score enough points. Plus, their defense is Khalil Mack has got. I haven't seen this much of an impact of a defensive player in a long, long time. Next is the Atlanta Falcons versus the New Orleans Saints. I got the Saints. I do think that Falcons can keep up maybe in points, but as far as like defense, I think the Saints are a little bit better. So Sunday games, got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You might see both Winston and Fitzpatrick, but I think they're gonna put up enough points. I think it's gonna be a shootout, and the Buccaneers are gonna outlast them. It's gonna come down to who turns over the ball the most and all that. So whoever turns over the ball the most gets is gonna lose the game. So yeah, I got the Buccaneers. Next is the New York Giants versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Upset pick. I got the New York Giants. I think there's way too much injuries for the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of things. When you're going down to the thinnest of thinnest guys on the defensive backside, you already got Odell, Shepard, Coleman and guys like that to make plays, and you start dropping more people back. Then you got Saquon Barkley running that middle, so it's gonna be really pick your poison, what you want, and all that. And Barkley had a good game last time. Eagles are highly capable of keeping up in points. And the Eagles always find a way, to really, to throw that monkey wrench into the Giants, whether it be special teams or turnovers or something like that. If their special teams and offense can help their defense, they're one thing on defense. They can still rush the passer. So if they can get that going, then they got a shot. But I think that the Giants are playing with a little bit of confidence, going for their third in a row win. All right, so next is the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. I got the Patriots. Patriots struggle on the road lately, but division game. It's coming into the end of the year. I know they want to get a bye, and stuff like that. They wanna secure that, start securing it. That's type of the playoffs and all that. So yeah, I got the Patriots. Next is the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I got the Bengals. I don't take them at home. I know they lost a tough one against Lamar Jackson and all that, but I think the Bengals are gonna take this at home. Next is the Seattle Seahawks versus the Carolina Panthers. I got the Panthers. They've lost 2 in a row. But I just think that at home, I think they're gonna play a little bit better against the Seahawks. And the Seahawks though, man, they keep on surprising me. I mean, they got a lot of Russell Wilson should be mentioned with the top 5 quarterbacks. That shouldn't even be debatable anymore. He's carrying this team and all that. So yeah, but I still got the Panthers. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Buffalo Bills. Dang. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think with Fournette back, it helps out. Relieves, and it brought excitement because first 3 quarters of the game, the Jaguars really had the Pittsburgh Steelers on the ropes, but in the end their offense couldn't produce enough. But maybe it takes time because Fournette is just coming back. You don't want to push him too hard. But this could be a game where he, I think he could break out and all that. And both defenses cancel out each other's offense. So So I just believe in Fournette more than anything. Next is the Oakland Raiders versus the Baltimore Ravens. 29 carries for Lamar Jackson. That's a lot for a quarterback. See, I don't want Dak to do that kind of stuff. You know, like maybe 5 or 6 design run plays and then couple others, you know, just that, hey, you know what, just get some positive yards and all that. But that's way too much. But I'm going to stick with the Baltimore Ravens. The Oakland Raiders, they are struggling in all facets of the game. I know they got the win against the Cardinals, but that's not saying much. Next is the Arizona Cardinals versus San Diego. I did it. Los Angeles Chargers. I got the Chargers at home, which is kind of surprising. They lost at home to the Broncos and all that, but I think the Arizona Cardinals are, you know, kind of in a rebuild mode. So they're trying to change the culture and stuff like that. And you know, it's sad though for Larry Fitzgerald and all that, but I got the Chargers. They got a lot of good players. Nick Bosa just came back, and Nick Bosa looked like he didn't miss a beat. Oh, Joey Bosa. See, I'm thinking about the draft already. Next is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Denver Broncos. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think their offense is clicking. I don't, you know, unless the Broncos defense really shows up like how they did in the last game. You know, I think the Steelers gonna pull this game out. Next is the Miami Dolphins versus Indianapolis Colts. I got the Indianapolis Colts. I did not see that coming from them to just destroying the Titans and all that. I mean, either they're really the team, the surprise team this year that's gonna make that huge jump forward. But dang, man, they really, and Andrew Luck is playing great. Quentin Nelson has really changed that attitude of that offense. They're nasty now. They're punching instead of getting punched. Next is the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Minnesota Vikings. They're at home. You know, and they always give Aaron Rodgers a lot of troubles. So yeah, I got the Vikings. Finally, Monday Night Football. Tennessee Titans versus the Houston Texans. Houston Texans, ever since that 0-3 start, they're on a tear. And, you know, the Titans are getting injured. You know, Marcus Mariota's a little bit banged up again. So I'm going to roll with the Houston Texans. Might be slow scoring because, you know, the Titans defense is no joke. All right. Going to enjoy these games. Hey, everybody have a good one. Yeah, so have a good one, everybody. All right. Mahalo for watching. Funny Hello Boys. And like always, go Cowboys.